Welcome one and all to yet another Baldur's Gate stream. I'm your host, Karen Driel, as always. And let's get started. So last time, we were given the quest to go to Candlekeep and deal with Rieltar and the leaders of the Iron Throne. But we instead decided to take a short break and go to Olgoth's Beard, up here in the northeast corner of the map, to do some additional quests. As it turns out, there's not actually a lot we can do right now. Most of them involve Durlag's Tower. Durlag's Tower, Recovering Soul Taker, the Reclusive Scholar, well, not the Reclusive Scholar, but Thorella's Missing Son. These three quests, Durlag's Tower, Recovering Soul Taker, Thorella's Missing Son, are all connected to Durlag's Tower, which we're going to be doing after we deal with Candlekeep. So for right now, there's not a ton for us to do here. The biggest thing for us really is just a Curious Business proposal, which we've already finished, and the Reclusive Scholar. But we can't actually complete the Reclusive Scholar. We're going to go through the quest line, but I'm going to make a save to make sure that we don't die miserably and have to delete the entire file, because we physically cannot complete the quest.
It shall be as you
I'm more
wish.
going to be showing off the content than actually doing this. We'll say this is sort of a what-if story. And I don't remember how much of the stream, or I don't know how much of the stream will be taken up with this, but that is part of our goal. Or I mean, probably it's going to take most of our time today. I don't know. So we need to go. Hey, Rick. How you doing? So first off, we need to go to the northeastern quadrant of Baldur's Gate.
You have but to ask.
Northeastern. Oh, going well, you. There we go. Merchants League Counting House. Now, we've been in here
I
once
shall attend to
before
it in a trice.
to, well, honestly,
You
just
have but to
fight the
ask.
guy that attacks us if you arrive. No, you're good. I figured that's what had happened. So, let's see here. We need to grab the charts? The sea charts? Yes, sea charts. And I have absolutely no clue where the sea charts are. That's not it. I'm guessing it's going to be like a scroll icon. It's by something.
Stand away, citizen! Stand away, citizen!
I didn't expect anybody to come talk to us. Okay. I'm seeking passage west. Oh, okay. Well, we're getting attacked. That's unexpected, but okay. Fortunately, these do not seem to be particularly competent opponents. I say as we get hit, but also we are kind of set in a way that they can't really team up on us very well. Yeah, that's actually what I was talking about. Today is going to be more of a what-if kind of stream, because I'm going to go through Werewolf Island. We can't complete Werewolf Island. I've looked into it yesterday and this morning extensively, and it doesn't look like there's any way we're going to be able to beat Karug, at least. But I still want to show off the content, so as a result, I'm going to be doing just that. Now Grim Dawn is a 40k thing, right? I also I don't know what RimWorld is. I've seen it a bunch. I have heard of it, but I don't have any clue what it actually is. Okay, nothing downstairs. Let's go upstairs, see if it's hidden up. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many people here? Yeah, let's just be honest. Show us your sea charts. And more people are attacking us.
You have
Let's
but
actually
to
move
ask.
right there. That should allow us to kind of bottleneck them at least a little bit. Looks like we're going to be getting hit by 3, 4 at a time. That's definitely a whole lot better than a lot of them. They're strong enough to hit me, not strong enough to do a lot of damage. Now, they could get a crit, of course, which would be most unfortunate, but I think we'll be fine. I don't think I need to actually do anything manual here. I could always activate Stunning Blow to try and stun some of them, decrease the damage further, and increase my rate of kill, but I don't really feel like I need to. After all, we'll be taking a rest before we do any more heavy lifting, so... No, still not sea charts. Those are spell scrolls, not sea charts. Nor are those. Okay, it must be on his corpse. Ah, there it is. The sea charts. Alright.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
To be fair, even though it was implied that we were going to have to steal these
shall be
charts,
as
we
you
really
wish.
haven't done anything particularly evil thus far. I mean, we killed a bunch of people to take the charts, but they attacked us first. We were quite civil, so
You have
I'm
but
not
to
too
ask.
concerned. Okay, we still have most of our special abilities. I'm not going to bother. And as a result, I'm not going to bother
It shall be
taking
as
a
you
nap.
wish. You have but to ask.
So, quick save here. So, he's going to give us 2,000 gold. Mindus here is going to give 2,000 gold and hire the boat. So we're going to go ahead and I think that we're pretty much about to start to hit a point of no return. So I'm going to go ahead and do hard save. Yeah, and I tried looking in to see if fists were counted as that, and it did not appear that they were. So, I figured we'll give it a try. I don't expect it to... Yeah, silver. Not cold iron, but yeah, same idea. I don't expect it to work, but this is just a, you know, fun little exploration of
I
the...
must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Of the DLC. Alright.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Okay, well... Oh, come on. There we go. So we begin today's stream with, what if Tugel went to the Werewolf Island? The answer is probably a lot of pain and misery, but... Let's go!
Your ship sets its sails against the morning light, and you're off across the waves.
The Sea of Swords allows your passage without incident, and in a scant amount of time, you are on to truly open waters. A score or more of days pass, but the aptly named trackless sea seems to stretch before you without end. The waters are calm, though the wind remains steady and sure. The merchant vessel your employer has chartered is a fine ship, but her crew is not accustomed to journeys so far off the established trade routes. The more superstitious among them speak of a great waterfall off the edge of Faerun, of a secret elven nation that scuttles all that dare come near, or even of island-sized turtles that eat whole ships. Such fancy weighs heavily on the minds of nervous sailors, and the mood aboard ship slowly turns. Tensions begin to mount, and rumors of mutiny threaten your resolve. It is a mixed blessing that all aboard are soon given a very real danger to occupy their thoughts. The storm comes without warning and hits with a fury that seems almost deliberate. Gale force winds toss the ship about like a cork, and it is all the crew can do to keep her afloat. Their efforts, though valiant, are ultimately futile. And when the main mast splitters, you know the ship is lost. As the hull gives way, there is a glimpse of something in the distance, a steady illumination against the black of night. Grasping debris for flotation, you abandon the wreck and begin to swim under the heavy burden of your equipment. You head towards the glow, hoping it is not a sea wisp or some other nefarious trick of the eyes. You awake the next morning with a mouthful of sand. You are waterlogged, exhausted, and you have an aching pain that lets you know you are very much alive. The ship is so much kindling. There is no sign of the crew, but there do appear to be footprints in the sand.
All right. Quite dramatic, that. Yes, Rick. I saw your message. I was just letting the cutscene play out. If I were to actually complete this, I would have to use Balduran's knife, because you do have to kill Karug, at least. I don't know if you have to kill all the wolf wares, but you have to kill Karug, from what I was seeing. Unfortunately, I will probably grab the knife and kill him, if possible, because, I mean, he has a lot of regeneration. There's a potential that I wouldn't even be able to do it. But the thing is, I'm not going to take that as a actual thing. I didn't even notice that. That's a good point. But, yeah. When we're done with Werewolf Island, we will just be reloading the save before all this began. Unless I somehow ended up managing to beat it without any equipment.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You are new. You smell different.
You're welcome to do so if you want to run this challenge, Rick. I personally refuse to do so. I'm showing off the content, but I won't keep the save. But yeah, basically what this little girl is saying is that I'm lucky that I survived swimming in. We're going to ask her, who else is here? We'll ask her, how did people get here? And basically, a lot of people, a long time ago, her relatives, her ancestors came here. And now they're stuck here. How often do strangers come here, Soliana? And she mentions beasties. What is she talking about? We'll check out this beastie issue, but first we're just going to go to the village, speak to the our fellows.
I shall attend to it in a
character
trice.
by accident. So here is the Isle of Balduran, supposedly where Balduran, the guy who founded Baldur's Gate, crash landed. I don't remember whether or not he's supposed to have made it out of here alive, but one way or another, he is, this place was named after him. If this is where we were supposed to go. Because we were searching for the Isle of Balduran, but, I mean, we had the right sea charts, but we did kind of get caught in a storm and crash. So I suppose, potentially, we didn't actually land where we were supposed to. I've always liked the Isle of Balduran, or whatever this area is supposed to be. I find it very peaceful. I mean, it makes sense. It's an isolated little village, island village, so certainly has all the hallmarks of peace and quiet. Got a couple random people. A guy named Joran. It appears they've got some sort of good fortified wall around the city, although zooming in, it looks like it's made of wood. So it may not be the sturdiest wall. And there's yet another random commenter. Can I walk around back of this house? Partly. I was hoping for fully, but partly works, I suppose. I do believe this is one of the first areas we've been pretty much able to completely uncover, which I appreciate. So many areas, you can't check out the whole thing.
You have but to ask.
Got that little patch of dark we can't really clear out, but oh well. So we got a good idea of what there is on the lower half of the island, at least. There does appear to be an upper half of the island. So let's take a look around, see if we can meet anybody. I know there's one guy with a name up there, but
It shall be as you wish.
and this appears to just be an empty house.
You have but to ask.
Yeah, we'll talk to this commoner, why not?
Some will not trust you. Some like me.
Oh, well. This guy apparently doesn't trust us. He does tell us to go speak with Kaisha's Gan, though. Gan. Probably Gan. Kaisha's Gan.
It shall be as you wish.
Don't run away.
Some will not trust you.
Oh, he just says the exact
Some
same
like
thing.
me.
It shall be as you wish.
And
It shall be
again,
as you wish.
nothing of note in there.
It shall be
More
as you wish.
stuff we could loot if this were a normal run, but... There's E-Vault there. We'll talk to him in a moment. And another
I
house
shall
where we
attend to
can't
it in
really
a
do
trice.
much. Is that the... Are those the only houses? Well, there's the one way over here, I suppose, and that. Distinctly different little house. It's actually a house instead of a hut. Let's speak to E-Vault
I
first,
shall
though.
attend to it in a trice.
I smell... outsider?
He doesn't say too much different. He just says I should go speak with the head woman. I know there's a guy named Jolan up here, but we'll speak to him momentarily. I want to check out the lower half of the village. I don't expect there to be much of note in here. Alright. Alright, well, this guy confirms that Kaisha is the head woman. And that he asks us to come back and talk to him
It shall be as you wish.
once we're done with
I shall
speaking
attend to it in a
Kaisha's.
trice.
So it seems like these people are fairly insular and want their head woman to confirm.
I shall attend to it
You
in a
are
trice.
unlike. You do not belong.
And again, go speak with the head woman first. Alright, well,
You have but to ask.
seems like that's kind of the prevailing sentiment. Let's go down here and speak to this Joran guy. I'd probably put money down that he's just going to say go speak to Kaisha's.
Move along!
Yep. ARPGs? Yeah, I typically play a lot of ARPGs. There don't seem to be too many good turn-based RPGs coming out nowadays. So I typically stick to ARPGs. Off the top of my head... I mean, it's an MMO, but I've been really enjoying SWTOR recently. Okay, and yet another person who just tells us to go speak to the head woman. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Star Wars The Old Republic. Of course, Morrowind, Skyrim, Oblivion, Daggerfall. Not so much Arena. It's a little too old. But basically the entire Elder Scrolls series is always good. Another one that I really like is... what is it called? Kingdoms of Amalur. Kingdoms of Amalur is a really fun one. Though you feel overpowered very quickly. But if you're like me, that's actually a benefit, a positive. Appear to have a broken wall here at the back of the village. But that's perfect, allows us to explore a little bit more. Oh, Diablo-esque ones. I didn't even think about those. I like Diablo 2 a whole lot, and Diablo 3 is kind of fun. I find I typically get a little bored with them before I actually complete them. I've played Torchlight 2 some, which is really cool, but is honestly pretty boring. The further you go into it, in my opinion. It depends on if you're playing with friends or not. If you're playing with friends, it's just an absolute blast. As far as other games in the series, yeah, I was just trying to remember what it was called. Van Helsing. Is Grim Dawn the same kind of game? Okay, cool. Yeah, Van Helsing I've played a little bit of. I don't think I played more than about an hour of it, but I want to say I bought the whole trilogy? Is it a trilogy? I can't remember how many games there are. I remember there was a big collection you could buy on Steam, and I bought it. I don't remember if it was 3 games or what. But I played it, yeah, I enjoyed it. 'Twas a good time. For the, you know, like I said, hour I played it. Alrighty, so that's most of the area uncovered. We got 3 buildings to look at. Oh, 5 buildings. We can go in these. Okay. Yeah, I believe I played the Final Cut version. I think that's the one I bought. That or I just bought some sort of bundle where it sold all of them together. I don't really know. I'd have to look at my Steam library to figure it out.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Not a whole lot in here, just some sleeping people.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
At first I thought that was like a medical place, but that looks more like a communal...
It shall be as you wish. You have but to ask.
Communal sleeping quarters.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yeah, same here. Looks like this tribe is fairly...
You have but to ask.
Because at this point, they probably are a little more than a tribe.
You have but to ask.
Pretty... communal with everything.
You have but to ask.
So Kaisha's gone, and whoever else is in there. There's Delaney there who we'll want to talk to. But not just yet.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I imagine no one in town will be very communicative until after we speak to
I shall
Kaisha's
attend to
gone.
it in a trice.
We'll chat with Delaney first.
You are quite the novelty. I never seen your like before.
So, again, like I said, Delaney is the same way. Oh, there is this girl too, Marilee. Oh no, Marilee already spoke to us, told us to speak with Kaishas. Alright, then there's
It shall be as
Tylus.
you wish.
Yes?
Oh, well, he's really rude. Alright, let's speak to Spock. Let's speak to Kaishas Gan.
You are strangers here. You do not belong.
Hello to you that do not belong. I greet ye and ask your purpose to be here. We are wary of those stranger to us, and some may fear your coming. Please assure my worry you are not here to harm.
We will not harm you. Our ship foundered, and we were washed ashore on your island.
Then you are as we, for our beginning was as yours. Long have we been on this home, but not always. The mothers of our great-grandmothers were from away, but traveled near, and the depth swallowed their ship. Accursed cliffs below have sharper teeth than we.
You were shipwrecked? How long ago? I have come looking for an ancient shipwreck.
You have? How you know of this place? We are undisturbed for age upon age, but you know of our wreck?
A merchant ship sailed close during a storm and spotted it. It bears the markings of Balduran, a hero that went missing some 300 years ago. A man named Mindus hired me to find it. His accent is not unlike yours.
Mindas? I do not know this name. I had hoped. One of our kin left the home some time ago, and I thought he might have sent you. Selad was his name, and he was our chieftain. I know not Balduran either. He was not among our founders. He never belonged as we. The wreck I have not seen for year upon year, but know where it is I do.
Have you tried to repair it? Maybe we could use it to rescue ourselves?
Repair is not likely. It has been age upon age since landing and freedom. Our wreck was skeleton then, and will not have endured the years as well as we. I have not been for a long time gone, though.
Why have you not visited the wreck in so long?
It is not safe to go. Cursed by beasts, this island is. Our wall protects, and we fight tooth and nail. The village is refuge, but the island is wild. There are those who do not belong. They are death to us, and we to them.
Is there any other way off the island? A way around the beasts?
There is a way. We did start to build a ship home. After all, if we can build the wall and village, we can build the craft to leave. The first of the mothers were concerned with survive, but now we wish to go. The beasts have caused us trouble no end, though. We could not build ship home on this edge of island because of reefs and cliff below sea. The other side of the isle is calm, but the creatures live there. We have fought tooth and nail, but we wish peace in life. Perhaps you can help? If you kill the beasts, we would be free to leave all. I trust you have charts for sea directions? If we could finish ship home, we could be delivered all.
I agree wholeheartedly. I will defeat these beasts and rescue us all.
Wonderful! You will help us and we will help you. Together we leave this isle and take our children to the world. You will find the gates are open to you. Please close tightly behind and we shall guard you while you search. They have a leader, the beasts do. Their howling calls him Karug, but it is hard to understand for sure.
Yes?
Oh, well. Even after speaking with Cassius, Tylus will still not work with us. Let's speak to
I
the
shall
other
attend to
people
it
in
in a
town that have a
trice.
name. Starting with Marley. So she's asking for help, and apparently the werewolf, the beasts, sorry, spoilers, the beasts have her baby. Apparently, her husband took her son out hunting, and they were attacked by these horrible wolf creatures. And they killed her husband and took the child. Apparently, Cassius says that the baby was taken to be eaten, but Marley knows that he's alive still. Yeah, we'll help, of course. What does he look like? Where was he last seen? Dark hair like his father, 3 moons old, so 3 years? What, 3 moons? By moon do they mean months or years? Because why was her husband taking a 3-month-old? I mean, why was he taking a 3-year-old either? But either way, out to hunt. That's odd. Northeast of the village in the woods. Okay. We'll help with that. Let's speak to Delaney next, see if she has anything to say to us now that we've spoken with Cassius. Yeah, I bet there is quite the chatter about us in the village. Half-orcs are probably not particularly common out here. It's a fair point there, Delaney. So, we're our usual formal self, because after all, we're playing as Tugel. And she says, don't be so formal. So apparently she's the historian of the Isle. I think it's safe to say that Tugel is someone who seeks adventure and travel. While he is lawful good and he does mostly good things, I don't think righteousness and order where'er he goes is exactly accurate. Oh, and Delaney has a quest for us. What do you need, Delaney? So Delaney says that she lost her cloak when the storm that destroyed our ship hit the island. Apparently it's an ancient cloak. Well, maybe not ancient, but old enough that it was from the from her great-grandmother's time, you know, the people that first crash-landed here. And it's a symbol for the village. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Next we'll go talk to whatever the guy's name was that was in here, and then we'll go down here to talk to Loon. Wait, no, there wasn't.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Those were both sleeping halls.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Wasn't there somewhere else that had somebody besides Talon? We would probably want to speak to Jorl and Evard, whatever his name was. No, there wasn't anyone in there.
It shall be as you
I could have
wish.
sworn there was one other person inside the town that had a name.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I guess not. Okay. Let's talk to...
You have but to ask.
Jorith, then Talon, or Jorin, and then Talon. So, Jorin here is afraid that we're giving the village false hope in going to fight these creatures. And to be fair, knowing what we do about the mechanics of this island, he's not entirely wrong. But if we ask him what his deal is, he basically just explains that he's afraid of everyone getting their hopes up and having them dashed. But he will respect us, either our courage if we want to be heroes, and our abilities if we succeed. Let's see what he knows about their strengths and weaknesses. So the wolves can appear to be human. They are animals at heart, though, and will kill for pleasure as much as for food. The younger ones are much weaker and are dark brown in color with some black fur. And will attack regardless of the odds. The older beasts are black with some silver fur and are powerful and cunning, with some of them even being able to cast spells. And Karug, who we've heard about previously from Cassius, is a great black brute who can't be injured with normal weapons. Alright, well, thanks, Jordan. I appreciate the information. Oh, there's a little child. There's a kid named Farthing. We didn't speak to him before.
I lost my dolly.
He's 5, and his papa will let him hunt in a few years. Oh, excuse me, that's not a little boy, that's a little girl. Sorry, Farthing. Farthing, for some reason, makes me think of a boy's name. But yes, we can hunt. She doesn't like us. Because we can hunt and she can't. But if we talk to her again, she'll ask if we can go find her dolly for her, which she lost in the woods. That's adorable. If you say you'll pick it up for her, she thanks you and says you can play with it on the way back if you want. Kids are adorable. Sometimes. Alright, Evolt. Let's see what he can tell us about the island. Apparently there's a natural harbor on the north of the island and on the east of the island. And the North Harbor is where Balduran's ship lays. And Evald here actually knows that it's Balduran's ship, whereas Kaisha's kind of made it sound like she wasn't sure. So that's interesting. Oh, and he's got a quest for us, apparently. What's up, buddy? Apparently, everyone in town ridicules him when he says that he knows where his brother, who disappeared for two days ago, has gone. But we are not going to ridicule him. And apparently, Evan heard the singing of this witch called the Blue Lady, which honestly sounds like a siren to me. Singing, blue skin. I'm presuming that's why she's blue. Something about her's got to be blue. Alright, yeah, we'll try and find her. Okay. So we're picking up a nice few little quests here. Hopefully there will be some interesting things to get done. Alright, Taloon.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, Taloon is actually not part of the island. He is... from the sound of it, a fairly recent addition. Yeah, you seem to have knowledge of life off of this island. Is there a tale to go with it? Oh, wow. His ship was attacked by a kraken. And then he managed to survive, drifted to the island, and was made a part of the clan because he taught them new fishing and farming stuff. Do we want to know about Balduran's final voyage, or more about why they haven't gotten off? I think we want to know why... No, we want to know about Balduran's final voyage. What can you tell us about it, Taloon? So apparently, Balduran's crew stopped here to replenish supplies and were attacked by savage lycanthropes. So we are, in fact, dealing with werewolves, boys and girls. Although... they're called wolf wares instead of werewolves. So, wolfmen. Sounds like a dramatic battle took place, but nothing too surprising. Why didn't the crew build another boat and escape, though? Oh, Balduran and Dradil went missing in the battle. Dradil was his guide. Selad Gan, the headman and husband to Kaisha, sailed for the mainland nearly a year ago, after Taloon helped them build a new boat. And he gives us a strange warning here. I will offer ye the advice that I never got. Watch yourself. Nothing on this island be as it seems. Not these people, not the monsters, and not meself. Do what you must quickly. You don't have much time. That's a little unsettling, to be completely honest. Now let's see here. Is there anything? I'm just checking my guide to make sure that there isn't anything I'm missing that I might need. I don't believe so. It looks as though we've pretty much got everything we need here. Alright, well, I think it's time for us to head north, see if we can't explore a little more of this island. Oh, the game's paused. Gosh dang it. I was sitting there going, why isn't Dougal moving? What's going on there? Who's that? That's just a commoner. Feh. We don't have no time for no commoners. We got places to be, wolf wares to kill. Oh, let's talk to this guy. I haven't seen him before.
You will not taint the village.
Oh, apparently he does not want us to trample his garden. Okay. Don't worry about it, bud. We're just here to kill monsters. Apparently the monstrosity's killed his wife, and he wants us to kill some of them for him. Can do. Let's talk to the gatekeeper, too. Alright. He just wishes us luck, basically.
You have but to ask.
Oh. Well, there's a wolf were already. Not that it's doing too bad against us. Yeah. That was easy enough. And 1400 XP for the kill. That's what I'm talking about. We probably shouldn't be out here this late at night. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Wow, that's a lot of wolf wares. But hey, that's 1400 XP a pop. We can do it, surely. Get as far away from it as possible so I don't get too crowded, which I presume to do anyway. Alright, stunning blow. Ooh, yeah, no, we're gonna die. We actually aren't gonna be able to beat them. Okay. So, this many wolf wares is a big problem. Yeah, that's it. Dang. So these guys are a lot more dangerous than I had expected. I mean, they are werewolves. It's not too surprising. But
It shall be as you wish.
Still, wow. Okay, nothing over there. Oh, I accidentally quick saved. Whoops. No, do not hit the pre-scroll button. That's completely useless to us. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. There's somebody.
Hello.
Oh, apparently just east there are people attacking, or monsters attacking people. So let's go help them. He's not moving anymore.
Hello.
There's nothing here, bud. And it turns out that this was a trap. Which, considering how many of these enemies there are, that could be problematic.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, we stunned Palin. Wow, they hit so hard.
Let's give them a
They're
right
really bad at
thrashing.
resisting my attack and resisting my stun, though.
My spleen!
Oh, yeah, this is not going well. Wow.
My spleen!
I don't even think it's going to be a matter of not being able to take out Karuk. I don't think I'm going to be able to take out a single one of these guys. Like, any of these encounters.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it
Dang.
in a trice.
That is horrible and shocking. And those are some random regular wolves. I think we can take those for sure. I say as I get hit.
Hello.
Alright, so let's quick save. Cast Dumb. Palin. And trigger Stunning Blow. Oh, are you kidding me? My character was stuck attacking off of the
My spleen!
cast of the dumb. We need to run. We're fast enough that we can get away from them if we need to. I say as that one continues to catch up to us, shockingly fast. But we are actually able to get away, fortunately. These guys hit so dang hard, though. And they are not slow either. We're gonna run all the way over here and try to heal up some more. But I don't... This is not going well at all. Jeez. Okay. Okay.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
They hit so hard! Holy cow! I don't know if there's anything
I
we
shall
can
attend
do.
to it in a trice.
Instead of talking to Palin, let's just break his face. And he has Farthing's Dolly on him, which is a quest item that we need, so we can just kill him and keep moving. Because as it is, I don't think we can take on any group of wolf wearers effectively. This is horrible. There's a dread wolf.
You need something, stranger?
Alright, there's some other guy here named Mame. Asking who we are. After Palin attacked us, I'm kind of inclined to say that this is gonna be another wolf wear. We'll tell them what we're doing, though. We're here to retrieve artifacts. We don't have any steel, but we will take out any lycanthropes that get in our way, I hope. So he is just going to leave us to our fate. Weird. There was a death sound for him. He transformed. It was like his model, his human form died, and then he transformed.
Fools to cross my path.
Well, Here appears to be a Siren Queen. We can't see Evan behind her, but apparently he's behind her. Perhaps you could explain what happened to him? Oh, apparently she killed him after he tried to force himself upon her, which she initially wanted, so odd. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. You lured that man to you by magic. Obviously your magic failed and he fought to be free of your spells. I shall avenge his death. And this time around, we actually have immunity to charm. We've leveled up high enough that we have immunity, so she can't really do much to us at all. Yeah, there she goes, for 6,000 XP. Oh, well, no wonder we couldn't see Evan. His corpse was in her inventory. Okay, then. Oh, and more sirens. Hey, good, that's XP. They're casting Dire Charm on us, but it doesn't do a thing anymore, baby. So thank you for the extra 4K XP. There's a dire wolf, which we can certainly take out. I think we took that dire wolf out more effectively than we took out the regular wolves a while back. That's kind of awkward. Yep. The bear does not like us appearing behind him suddenly. Unfortunately for him, his opinion is not taken into account. So I'll just keep exploring the island. Not a whole lot to see here, it seems. We keep failing to hide in shadows, which is rather irritating. And again, we fail yet again. Okay. Let's pause and take a look around. Okay, so we've cleared the western side of the map. There's still plenty more. I know there's supposed to be something up here that I didn't see when we walked past the first time. Maybe it wasn't there the first time. And there's another wolf, or pair of wolves. Not a big deal. Oh, we finally successfully hidden shadows. That's good. There's the entrance to the ship that we're trying to find. But I think we'll take a moment before we deal with that, because, boy, it sure hit hard. There's a little house down here. That's interesting.
Salutations.
Okay. Apparently, they killed poor Jondal. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be another trap, just like Palin. But we'll play along. Yep, I knew it. And we just lost our dumb, because boy, these things hit fast. Now, if only my character would actually attack. No. Do not cast spells, just punch. You can out DPS them if you swing fast enough. Okay. Whew, that was close. Let's go in here. See if there's...
It shall be as you wish.
A mage? That's surprising.
You're not figments, are you? I'm not wasting any more time talking to figments.
Oh, wow. Okay, this guy sounds like he's not actually one of the wolf wares. I mean, I'm still suspicious, but... He says he's saved. What, do you need assistance? He's off this island. Well, as soon as we find our own way, sure. Unfortunately, our ship wrecked. That's how we got here, Jardil. Wait a minute, Jardil. This is the guide for Balduran. So apparently he's been here for a while, and the older wolf wares pretty much leave him alone because they fear him, but the younger ones sometimes attack and he blasts them to pieces. He doesn't care about battle anymore, but if they attack, they'll die. He thinks they can be cured. He calls them the diseased as well, so that's of interest. Is the disease what killed Balduran? Yeah, he asks if we've encountered them, to which, of course, yes, we have. Yeah, we'll put him to the sword. Or the fist. Apparently with his spell book, he's a powerful mage. Without it, he's just a bit of a tough wizard. Nothing more. Where would the book be found? He gives us an amulet that will help us. Help protect us. Which is... the Wolfsbane Charm. Oh boy, I wish we could use that. +2 Thaco and damage against lycanthropes. Boy, that would be handy. Alas. We cannot use that. What is this Book of Ancient Knowledge we have? We've been holding on to it for a while, and I don't remember what it actually does. Let me check that. I don't... If it does not help us, I'd like to drop it. Which I'm inclined to say it doesn't. The Book or Tome of Ancient Knowledge. No, that's a Siege of Dragonspear thing. We probably don't know what it is because it's unidentified. We did not finish we didn't finish the Winter Wolf Pelts quest. We should do that. So this book that we've got right here is Dradil's theories on how to cure the lycanthropy, although it honestly looks more like a bunch of nonsense. But we'll just go ahead and put it back for now. We'll put that amulet in here too. Seems too good an amulet to just dump. Probably won't appreciate us breaking his chest, so. He does have belladonna flowers, as well as a holy cloak. Can we take that without him attacking us? We can! Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's head back into town to drop off the quest items that we have picked up. Then we'll come back and see if we can't deal with the rest of this. You can see the mast of that ship hidden over on the eastern shore, but apparently we can't get to it, it seems.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's give the cloak back to Delaney, the dolly back to Farthing. Let's see if there's a few questions Delaney will answer. She doesn't seem to... She acts like she doesn't know a ton. Which I understand, but... Let's see. Why don't you tell me about yourself, Delaney? Her great-great-grandmother came to the shore on the ship home, but didn't live very long. So here we notice that our character's dialogue is kind of flirtatious. She says our people are young, and Tugol responds with, young but not without their charm, just as you are. What of your role? Are you valued here? Have you thought of leaving? And she hasn't really thought of it. I think we'll continue pressing the flirtatiousness. Getting out of this back part of the hole, seeing some real sights with someone that appreciates intelligent, beautiful women. She didn't particularly appreciate it, though. To be fair, Tugol's not the prettiest. He's charismatic, but he's not particularly pretty. Look at that ugly half-orc mug. Let's keep going though. I don't. Don't want to press too hard. Don't want to be that creepy guy. Ah, what the heck. Ah, she didn't like it. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh well. Dougal's first interest rejected. Oh well. Let's head over and talk to Farthing.
Ooh, you smell.
She has kind of weird thank you dialogue. She wants to hug you and pet you and stuff. She's talking about the dolly, I believe, but that's still a little on the odd side. Let's take Evalt, his brother,
You
Evan's
are
corpse.
different.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he is passed. But he appreciates our bringing his body back. So it looks like most of what we have left to do is focused up in the north, up at the ship of Balduran, unfortunately. So let's head back up there, see what we can find. Because it looks to me as though we've pretty much cleared this area out. We just need to check out Balduran's ship and see if we can do anything.
You have but to ask.
I'm inclined to say we can't. I'm inclined to say this is a futile effort. Oh, that's not the entrance. There's the entrance. Alright, we'll make a quick save. That's a lot of wolves. Got a wolf ware, or let's see here. Actually, just one wolf ware and a bunch of regular wolves.
You have but
That's
to
not
ask.
too bad. We'll run down here. Oh, there's so many of them. Holy cow. That's a lot of them. Our character preemptively cast a dumb on himself. He knows what he needs to do. Alright, we need to take that wolf ware out first thing. That's going to be the big challenge. The orc's near death, so we'll finish it off. I feel like we should probably take out the Dreadwolf next. I can't remember what the progression for the wolves are in terms of strength. I mean, honestly, at this point, we've got Dumb going, and we've got just a couple of them left. We'll let our character decide who to kill first. Alright, so that went pretty well, fortunately. We'll drop a quick save and then check out the rest of the boat. Another dire wolf to take down. Challenge. Whoa. Another vampiric wolf. That's more of a challenge, but I think we're fine. small hidden pixel there that we can interact with, which has some random loot that we can't use. Nothing of note, unfortunately. And there's a chest here. Ow! I wasn't expecting that, actually. Alright. Further up we go. Oh, boy, that's a lot of wolf wares. That's enough wolf wares
I shall attend to it in a trice.
definitely just kill us if we're unlucky. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Yep, no, I'm just preemptively reloading. The quick save.
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
We're hidden right now, so let's just go ahead and search around. This is locked. Let's break it open. Ah, we failed to force the lock. Let's go, let's run. Run, 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 run. Oh, no, no, no,
It shall be as you wish.
Run. Don't get stuck, Tugel.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I'm feeling exceedingly unconfident in this, bout. I don't know how far they'll follow us. Oh, I hear the footsteps. They're definitely coming. There's one. There's two, there's three. Oh boy, they're all coming. Oh my word. And they hit so accurately. This is not a kiteable situation, I don't think. They hit so quickly and accurately. Their APR is way too high. And there's a random wolf. Great, that's helpful. There's two of them. Wonderful. Awesome. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, they just hit so freaking hard. You know what? No, we're running. We're actually just going to change areas.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, they follow us this way too! Frickin' great. Let's see if we can't run down all the way to the boathouse and lose them. Because if we can lose them enough that we can actually heal, like circle around and not have them attack us or something. And I love how that means we're leading them into the town. You know, the complete opposite of what we're supposed to do. But, I'm sure it's fine. Oh my gosh, our stupid pathing in this game. I freaking hate it. Alright, we'll run all the way down here. Run in here, pause, and...
I shall
We can't
attend to
rest
it in a
there. Can we
trice.
rest? Like, have we gotten far enough away? Yes, we gotten far enough away, we can rest. Now if
I
we
shall
just
attend to
hide in
it in a
shadows,
trice.
we can... Yes, good, okay. So it took a whole day's worth of sleep, but we rested to full health, and we should be able to sneak past the wolf wares now. This is so much harder than I could have possibly expected. And our character's falling out of stealth. That's no good. Okay, we succeeded again. Let's continue traveling northward. Really curious where the enemies went. They may have despawned after we
I shall
slept.
attend to it in a
I'm
trice.
inclined to say that's not the case, but if it is, I'm not complaining. Well, either way, we've made it back to the boat. So let's Let's quick save again and keep going in further in.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's wait till we stealth this time, though. Because I do not want to be hit by these things. Or be seen by these things for before I get a chance to decide my battle strategy.
You have but to ask.
Okay, there's there's one wolf-wear in here, which we can definitely take down at one wolf-wear and one vampire. That's not a problem. Okay, there's another one down. It's a locked chest, which we have failed to force. Ow, and another trapped chest. Always appreciated, game. Okay, let's quick save and see if we can... We don't have a dumb. Okay. Why don't we have a dumb? Okay, let's crawl back out of the boat. Sleep to get a draw upon Holy Might. Because if we can use draw upon Holy Might, we might be able to...
You have but to ask.
Crack open these chests. I don't know what there might be in them that would help us, but nope, we still can't force that lock. I did force that one, which, ow, set off a trap, but it does give us the silver dagger. Now, it actually drastically decreases our damage. It does increase our THAC0 slightly. And it boosts our AC slightly. The biggest reason we want this is because this is the only way we're going to actually be able to hit one of the really tough enemies. Now, is there a way further down? Yes, there's this little path.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, no, we need to go up, not down.
It shall be as you wish. I shall attend to it in a trice.
More wolf wares and vampiric wolves and the like. Certainly not anything I want to tangle with if I can help it.
You have but to ask.
Now, how do I continue on from here?
It shall be as you
I'm
wish.
not seeing any paths. Oh, there we go. There's the stairs. Oh, okay. Well, Karug certainly noticed us immediately.
Who dares to come in unannounced? Torture and death to all who intrude upon bloody Karug.
I'm not going to do that the entire conversation. My throat does not feel like dealing with that today. We are the party of Tugel. We have come to put an end to your reign of terror over this island. Apparently Cassius is lying about his people, and he will tell us the truth, so go ahead. And he basically says kind of the same idea as what Cassius says, that Karug and his group are killing the others to defend themselves. But we see that he's actually carrying a child, so what's the deal with that? Yeah, Karug, even if what you were saying before was true, you did kidnap a child, so the child's mother has a prior claim to the boy.
You have but to ask.
Now, we are still hidden, so he shouldn't be able to do anything about us right this second.
You have but to
my
ask.
Word.
It shall be as you wish. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Really not sure how we're gonna do this. I suppose we could try to lead everyone but Karug out. I don't even know if that would work, though. Alright, first of all, before we do anything else, let's see if we can actually hurt Karug. Because if we can't hurt Karuk with our fists, that's going to affect things fairly clearly. After all, we need to be able to hurt him with our fists if we want to continue the run properly.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
As opposed to this just being a what-if
It shall be as you wish.
Or stream.
I shall attend to it in a trice. You have but to ask.
So can we even hurt him? Nope! We cannot hurt him with our fists. Which means that at the end of the day, this doesn't matter. None of this matters. We physically cannot keep the save. Now, with the silver dagger, we can stab him. But would we even be able to beat him? Certainly not now, we can't. Oh my word. Okay, let's just load, because that's clearly going to be a very quick death.
I shall attend to it in a trice. It shall be as you wish.
Let's go upstairs and see how fighting these guys goes now that we have the dagger. I'm inclined to say still very bad, because they hit so freaking hard. That's one. I'll be honest, that did go better than expected.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We're still just getting overwhelmed. I mean, the sheer numbers is too much for us. At the end of the day, the numbers are just too much for us. Why is this wolf not dying? It's just a vampiric wolf.
Alas, my life's meant to
Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, and we are definitely dead. I didn't know that they could actually stun us. Okay, cool. That's really awful, actually. Oh, and we didn't save after taking one down. Great.
I shall attend to it in a trice. It shall be as you wish.
Alright. Let's try this again. We have drop on Holy Might? No, we're out of drop on Holy Might. Well, we have to have that if we're going to succeed here. No questions asked. That is a requisite. Okay, so quick save, sleep. We did. We're hidden in shadows. Quick save.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Go upstairs.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Cast drop on Holy Might. Stealth again. Quick save. Go upstairs. Attack. Keep attacking. No, do not attack the vampiric wolf. We can punch that thing to death. Even just with the dagger, despite the fact we're dealing less damage on average with the dagger than we are with our fists, the ease with which we are actually injuring the enemy is insane. It feels like, I mean, we're critically missing now, but it feels like we were missing every single blow previously. But now we're just hitting over and over again, no problems.
You have but
okay,
to
so,
ask.
I mean, this is invalidated now because we had to use the dagger. But we did successfully, defeat a bunch of wolf wares. I say before this one critically hits us, takes us out. Okay, so we're